PM pay homage to Liberation War heroes as Bangladesh celebrates Independence Day. Awami League destroyed Liberation War spirit over 50 years of independence, says BNP. Moscow won't react for Dhaka's vote in favor of UN resolution on Ukraine war, hopes Mohammad. Assalamu alaikum, this is Shafia Haqpiu welcoming you all to Evening News. You have just heard the headlines, now let's move on to the details. Bangladesh is celebrating the 52nd Independence and National Day in a befitting manner. President Abdul Hamid and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina paid rich tributes to the martyrs of the Liberation War by placing wreaths at the National Memorial this morning. But President Hamid first placed a wreath at the altar of the memorial, followed by the Premier. After placing wreaths, the head of the state and the head of the government stood in solemn silence for some time as a mark of profound respect to the memories of the heroes martyred during the war. A smartly turned out contingent presented a state salute on the occasion while the bugles played the last post. Later, families of freedom fighters, members of the diplomatic corps, leaders of different political parties, social, cultural and professional bodies and people from all walks of life also laid wreaths at the National Mausoleum.
বঙ্গবন্ধু নেতৃত্বে স্বাধীনতা আমরা পেয়েছি। আজ আমরা যে সংগ্রাম করছি এটা হলো আমাদের অর্থনৈতিক মুক্তির সোনার বাংলা গড়তে হলে সুশৃঙ্খল আওয়ামী লীগ গড়ে তুলব শেখ হাসিনার নেতৃত্বে, এটাই হোক আজকের প্রত্যয়।
BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir has alleged that Awami League has destroyed the main spirit of Liberation War in a planned way over the 50 years of the country's independence. He said this while talking to the media after paying homage to the martyrs at the National Memorial in Savar in the morning. Mirza Fakhrul said the party will liberate democracy, release Khaleda Zia and will bring the party's acting chairman Tariq Rahman back to the country. The BNP leader said the party has taken an oath to establish a state of the people and it will be a truly democratic and free state.
আজকে এই 50 বছর পরে আমাদের জনগণের ভোটের অধিকার নেই, তাদের স্বাধীনতা নেই, সংগঠনের অধিকার নেই। বাংলাদেশ সম্পূর্ণভাবে একটা কর্তৃত্ববাদী ফ্যাসিবাদী একটা শাসনের কবলে পড়েছে। দেশনেত্রী বেগম খালেদা জিয়া কারারুদ্ধ হয়ে আছেন মিথ্যা মামলায়। আজকে আমাদের ভারপ্রাপ্ত চেয়ারম্যান জনাব তারেক রহমান তিনি আজকে মিথ্যা মামলায় নির্বাসিত অবস্থায় আছেন। 35 লক্ষ গণতান্ত্রিককামী নেতা কর্মীদের বিরুদ্ধে মিথ্যা মামলা, 600-র বেশি উপরে মানুষ নেতা কর্মী তারা আজকে গুম হয়েছেন, সহস্রাধিক নিহত হয়েছেন।
A total of 1,400 diarrhea patients were admitted to the ICDDRB in 32 hours till this morning. At least 44 diarrhea patients were admitted to the hospital per hour during these 32 hours. The outbreak of diarrhea has been going on for more than a week. Patients are being treated by setting up tents on the hospital premises to cope with the extra rush. To avoid diarrhea, physicians advise drinking pure water and avoiding roadside food. Home Minister Asaduzzaman Khan Kamal has said the mystery surrounding the murder of Awami League leader Zahidul Islam Tipu will be unraveled soon. The law enforcement agencies will soon reveal the names of the masterminds, he added after placing wreath at the Liberation War Memorial on the premises of Rajarbagh police lines in Dhaka today. However, the Home Minister refused to comment on the speculations of the assassination being a politically motivated one.
আমরা অবশ্যই এর পিছনে কারা নটের গুরু কারা কারা ঘটনা ঘটিয়েছে সবকিছুই আমরা খোলাসা করে আপনাদেরকে জানিয়ে দিব। পলিটিক্যাল কিলিং এইখানে আমরা এখন এটা নিয়ে কোনো মন্তব্য করতে চাই না। আমরা আশা করি খুব শীঘ্রই আমরা এই হত্যা রহস্যের সবকিছু উদ্ঘাটন করতে পারব।
Attending an Independence Day program today, Foreign Minister Dr. A.K. Abdul Momen has said there is no reason for Moscow to react against Bangladesh as Dhaka voted in favor of non-binding UN resolution that demands an immediate halt to Russia's war in Ukraine.
হিউম্যানিটেরিয়ান কারণে তাদের জানি যথাসময়ে খাদ্যদ্রব্য পৌঁছানো যায়, ঔষধপত্র পৌঁছানো যায়, বিশেষত মানবতার কারণে আমরা সপক্ষে ভোট দিই।
রাশিয়াকে এই বিষয়ে কোনো কিছু প্রতিক্রিয়া জানিয়েছেন?
এগুলো আপনারা বেশি বেশি চিন্তা করতেছেন, হ্যাঁ, এটা বেশি বেশি চিন্তা করতেছেন। আমরা আশা করি যে যুদ্ধ শেষ হবে এবং আমাদের যে কর্ম পরিকল্পনা চলছে এগুলো আপনার ঠিক মতো চলবে। একটু একটু ধাক্কা খাবে, কিন্তু আমরা সামলে নেব।
International news. Russia said it will focus its invasion of Ukraine on liberating the East, signaling a possible shift in its strategy. The Defense Ministry said that the initial aims of the war were complete and that Russia had reduced the combat capacity of Ukraine. Russia's invasion appeared aimed at swiftly capturing major cities and toppling the government. Ukraine President Zelensky calls on energy-producing countries to increase output to stop Russia from using its oil and gas wealth to blackmail other nations. Kyiv said it has reached an agreement on the establishment of 10 humanitarian corridors to evacuate civilians. U.S. President Joe Biden will join a meeting in Warsaw between the Ukrainian foreign and defense ministers and their U.S. counterparts, the White House said. Yemen's Houthi rebels have acknowledged a series of attacks on Saudi Arabia after state media in the kingdom reported rocket and drone strikes targeting an oil depot in Jeddah and other facilities in Riyadh. A huge plume of black smoke was seen rising from the plant in Jeddah as the city prepared to host a Formula One race on Sunday. While Saudi Arabia and state-run Saudi Aramco did not immediately acknowledge the blaze, it appeared to be centered on a fuel depot that the Houthis have previously targeted. North Korean television broadcast the country's latest massive missile test with feature film-style editing. It came Friday afternoon, a day after the event, which is usual in North Korea. Often, state media report important news the day after it has happened. But the video was unusual because it included slow motion and speeded up sequences of North Korean leader Kim Jong-un walking with officials, followed by the missile and looking at his watch. Before ending, let's have a look on the headlines once again. President PM pay homage to Liberation War heroes as Bangladesh celebrates Independence Day. Awami League destroyed Liberation War spirit over 50 years of independence, says BNP. Moscow won't react for Dhaka's vote in favor of UN resolution on Ukraine war, hopes Mohammad. And that's all from the newsroom for now. To know updates, videos of this bulletin, visit our website www.ntvbd.com. Besides, visit our YouTube and verified Facebook page for updates over NTV's all popular programs and bulletins. Our next bulletin, Shondar Khabor, will be aired in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Thank you for being with us. Have a good time.